Okay, y'all, let's do a reading, shall we? I fixed the audio issue. I hadn't had a chance to set up the mic again since I moved desks, but I moved rooms, same desk. We're going to do a quick 3-card reading. And specifically, I think this is probably a love reading, but we just want to get a fun, playful little take on something. Okay, that's all. It's a take on something. That's all I got the energy for. It's a fun little take on something. We have the Hierophant. Yeah, it's a hysterical little take on something. We have Justice. Look at her smile. Look at that smile. Well, you can't see it because I've got the lights weird here, but it's quite a little smile. 9 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. Yeah, this is a fun energy. What's underneath that? Just curious. King of Pentacles coming back again from another reading that I did. This is a fun energy. What do we want to clarify this? I think I actually want the little animal deck to clarify this. It's mischievous. It's a little mischievous. You could definitely have new people coming into your life, especially if you're single. There are new people on your horizon for sure. If you're out in the public, if you're meeting people in the wild, so to speak, if you're going out to clubs, if you're meeting people at civic meetings or whatever you do, you could be door to door. There's one of you out there who's a door to door type salesperson, or you do door to door work. You could be a real estate agent. You're going to meet somebody. You're definitely going to meet somebody. And it's coming around to where there's karma is tricky and karma is not linear, right? So some things that, at least if you ask me, so some things that we have, been paying for, we've been paying for future lifetimes, right? So, anyway, I say that because, like, even if you've led a completely blessed life and you've had no bad experiences in love, you could still be getting a karmic reward, it's not so drastic and dramatic. Anyway, I'm seeing there's definitely air signs involved. There's Libra, there's Gemini, there's Aquarius involved in this reading specifically. And I usually don't get sign readings coming up. But there is something, of course, we're in Gemini season. There's an airy quality to this early summer season. So yeah, you're going to be meeting people in the wild, particularly if you're going door to door. There's one of you who will. All right, so we have the 3 of Cups at Justice. Yeah. We have the 8 of Wands. We have the 5 of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. It's more important than you think. So it comes in light, airy. It might be a good time. It might be a fun, honestly, it might be a fun one-night stand. It might be a good conversation. You might sort of get into it slowly, but then it goes quickly. It's more important than it seems like at the start. At the start, it's just like, ooh, this person makes me feel good. Like, ooh, I'm feeling things I haven't felt in a while. Like, this is exciting. But then you start to learn some shit. And it's good. It's good. There's really good communication, I think, with this person. So, yeah. Keep an eye out for somebody who you enjoy talking to, right? There's so much value in that. And I think we underestimate that. We're looking for all these check marks, like, their social status, or, what they do for a living, or the family structure or their star sign, or we're looking to other sort of litmus tests in order to validate our attraction to someone. The truth is that if we're able to have a good conversation with them, that's the number one foundation of something, of anything. It could end up being a friendship, it could end up being, a lifelong relationship. You just don't know until you know. But in the meantime, nothing beats connection. If you have communication that flows easy with someone. All right, why is the Nine of Pentacles? That's so valuable with a friendship or with a romantic relationship. Anyone, if you can talk to them, hold that person tight. Nine of Pentacles. Why is it here? We're almost at the pinnacle, right? We're almost at the wish fulfilled. We're almost at all the riches we could want, all the gold we could eat. If you know that reference, then I love you because you're a Monty Python lover. All right. Nine of Pentacles. Why is it here? Oh, it doesn't want to give me an answer. It doesn't. It's almost like this is, it's an air sign, Rose. You might have this, because you're into tarot, because you're watching this, and because you're into esoteric stuff, so you might be into astrology. You might also be wondering, well, what is this? What star sign is this person? Just like when you are meeting them and talking to them, you might think into the back of your head, I wonder what star sign they are. Because they're kind of an enigma. You can't like pull it out of thin air like you can sometimes with some people. Yeah, that's how you'll know too. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. You can't, like, you're really good at some things on your own, whether you feel like you are doing it on your own or you don't. You're actually really good at doing things on your own. You're a very capable person, but you don't have to be. We've got the Ten of Swords. We've got the Seven of Pentacles on top of the Knight of Cups. The vision it really is teamwork is the purpose of your life. And I think this person knows it. And you might come to a bit of a challenge of like, well, I thought I was going to be good on my own, but here this person comes in, and it seems like now that my identity is challenged. But this is long game stuff. You don't need to worry about any of this. This is a light, easy reading. But what I'm saying is that as you go through this, so if I don't get to talk to you again after this happens, about this thing, keep in mind that this person coming in might challenge some of your identities. And one of those identities that it might challenge, this person might challenge, is your sort of your independence, but not your independence, but your self-sufficiency. Yeah, you can do everything yourself. You're a big girl or boy, you can do it. But there's more power that comes with doing it as a team and allowing someone to help you and really taking help. Like, not just asking for it. You don't have to ask for it. They can offer it and you can say yes and then see what happens. Because the real person who offers help won't back up then when you say, okay, you offered help. This is what I need. They won't say, oh, whoa, too much help. That was okay. I can't deal with that. No, because the person who's supposed to be with you, who's supposed to partner with you, will say, okay, I don't know that I can do that 100%. I've never done that before, but I can try. Let's try. And if I can't do it, we'll find a way to do it. Right? That's the person you want. And that's what I'm saying is that this person might challenge you that way to expand and say, well, maybe I don't want to be self-sufficient. entirely. Maybe I do need a team of two, or however many years involved with their family. Maybe they come with bonus people. Six of Wands, why is it here? Let's celebrate. Let's enjoy this connection. Like if you meet somebody who's amazing, like that you've never met before, they come into your life. That's the magic. That is the magic. And they'll never escape. You'll always know them after that moment, right? Like you will know them even if you don't see each other again, you'll always know them. They will have impacted your life in some way or another. You can choose, actually, to make it a good way. All right, Six of Wands, why is it here? That's not it. That's not it. The universe is testing my temperance this evening. She has been all night. All night. This is almost it. Got the Hanged Man. This is almost it. The King of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Two of Cups. It's almost it. The Two of Cups. So the Ten of Wands marks the end of a burden being carried, which moves with and resonates with our discarding of that importance on self-sufficiency, right? If we move away from this idea that we must be self-sufficient, that we can't count on anyone except ourselves, and we have to follow through with this hyper independence that cuts basically everyone out, because if you do it and you fail, that's okay. But if somebody else helps you and they fail, right? And this is core programming, and this is the effect of some life experiences that we've had, right? Nobody's born with this hyper independence, right? But what this run of explanation is with the Six of Wands is letting go of that, coming to the end of that journey of saying, I know how I can be self-sufficient to the absolute nth degree. I can feed myself, bathe myself, finance myself, soothe myself, comfort myself, have sex with myself. Like I can be it all for myself. Okay, yes, you can. But it's more powerful when you come to the end of that journey and you're able to lay down this burden, because it is not easy to be 100% self-sufficient. I know it's not. That resonates with me. It's very hard and it's lonely. And it's like, well, if I just had somebody to carry this burden for me for a minute, I'd feel like I could catch up with my life, right? And if you've ever felt that way, it might be time for you to find this person. They might come into your life. And laying down these 10 wands allows you to move forward to the Ace of Wands, right? Allows you to begin something new where you're not burdened. And that is cause for celebration. And in that is the Two of Cups. Maybe it is a romantic relationship. Maybe it is fate, destiny, soulmate connection, whatever it is. There's a little bit of a warning here. And I will just tell you this and then we'll be done. So in that self-sufficient role, we sometimes close ourselves out, right? So there's not a lot of room for emotion, because if we are too emotional about things, we will not be able to react to everything we need to react to. We will not be able to keep up with everything we need to keep up with. So we really have to kind of shut down as a preventative measure, as a coping mechanism. And when we do that, sometimes we tend to be a little swordsy. And when we're a little swordsy, it's kind of like we're always cutting away the dead weight. And we're always very quick to cut something loose. We always have that machete ready to cut things loose when they're no longer serving us. It's like people say, oh, walk away from the things that no longer serve you. A hyper independent person is very capable of doing that. In fact, they're a little bit overboard sometimes because, something smells funny, cut it loose. Take that machete, bye-bye. So what the universe is saying is that you may want to slow down. You may want to get into this hangman for a little while, and this is your message. This is that light and beautiful message that I'm sending that says, slow down, get into your feelings a minute, and really explore the potential of new people coming into your life this summer. And see if maybe there's not an opportunity for you to put down your sword and think about allowing these people in. Yes, it will be a sacrifice of time, of energy, of vulnerability, but it's worth it in the long run because you're here, you've already lived this life, you've done this. And the whole point of life is to experience more, right? Do you want to be in this space till the end? I mean, if you want to, okay, great. But we've been on this theme of being in fifth gear all the time too. Slow down, go into the hangman, think, can this person maybe show me something that I haven't experienced before? Anyway, that's it. That's your reading. Remember that all readings are influenced by the reader as well as the time in which they're pulled. So no reading comes out of a vacuum. Good luck out there.